Hello, guys, and welcome to the brand new season of the NNSCRA Team Mobile Cup Series. Boy, oh boy, you're going to be in for quite a show. Hard enough to believe we have actually made it into that new season, and I just want to say first off, thank you all those who signed up, and it took a little bit of a longer wait for the first race to come on out. But, of course, we are here and ready to go for the Season 4. Hard to believe, too, it's also Season 4, which... Or actually, if I said Season 4, I meant to say Season 5. I don't know why I said Season 4, but holy cow, that is insane to even think about. But anyways, let's get on down to your starting lineup. Now, if I do say something wrong on a few of the names, major apologies because, I'm trying to get used to them and all, so... Yeah. Anyways, on the pole, we have Jack Mitchell. Next to him is Philip Goldberg. Third is Preston Ford. Fourth is Scott Commons. Fifth is Benny Wallace. Sixth, Diego Yepes. Seventh is Tristan Folks. Eighth is Kyle Keith. Ninth is Carter Friesen. Completing the top 10, Nathan Orman. And because it's the first race season, we'll may as well go through the entire starting lineup. We got TJ Henley, Nathan Wade, Zach Winkle, Jonathan Zorlin, Adam Garcia, William Brock, Jack Halleck, Rob Evans, Charles Samper, Ben Couch. I put down as Couch, but I will fix that. I want to say it was Couch, I believe it was actually called. Please do not exactly quote me on that. JT Bryant, Jessica Shelton, Seth Cole, Benjamin Miles, Zach Flickinger, Mike Becker, James Qualls, Amber Ross, Joshua Sicoli, Andrew Miller, Kevin Shearer, Dylan Young, Trent Dunham, RJ Bishop, Dylan Pote, Levi McIntyre, Vince Almarego, Skylar Dixon, who got the last ride. Welcome back, by the way. Kyle Matthews, Zachary Fitzwater on the final row, Johnny Gardner, and Jesse Turner. I think for getting the names, I'm doing not bad there. Anyways, though, we are about to get the command to fire the engine, so let's go down trackside to get the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
And there's the command to fire them up. And as you can see, all 42 cars, they are rolling on off, which that is a great sign to see right there. So it's a very simple thing, 20 races in the season. It'd just be a 20 straight race season, and everything will go on through here. First person to, of course, person to be leading the championship after the 20th race will be crowned the champion. Also, rules are going on to apply. Bonus points for leading a lap, another bonus point for leading the most laps, and 2 bonus points for winning the race. You know what I'm saying. Pace car now pit road. Here we go. 30 laps of action. Green flag is out. We're underway for the Daytona 500. Let's roll. And I'm not trademarking. I'm sorry. Coming to the line to complete lap number 1. How about the rookie, Jack Mitchell? To lead his first ever lap in the Team Mobile Cup Series career, and seen a bunch of 3-wide racing going around here at Daytona. Right between Folks, TJ Hanley, and the 97 to Carter Friesen, a bunch of rookies right here. And here comes the 3 of Zach Winkle, and I accidentally forgot to take off the little R off of Winkle, so I will fix that as race 2 comes along. I thought I took it off, but I guess not, so my apologies on that there, folks. Anyways, you see the 44 of Hanley going for the lead. Now, last season, Zachary Fitzwater drove that car. Oops, the wrong button there. And Fitzwater had a really good season, was in the battle for the championship, but missed out on beating out Wayne Carson in the 0-2, who won it last season. And Hanley going to lead that lap. Now 3-wide battle between him, Adam Garcia, and Jack Halleck. I hope I'm saying that correct for the 7 car. Just want to be sure here. I'll double check it. But I want to be sure the name is Jack Halleck. In the meantime, though, you are seeing also Ben Couch. I'm also going to have to say if one is right. There's a couple names I'm trying to get used to, but I believe that is how it is pronounced. I don't want to be entirely wrong on that. Yes, the 7 is Jack Halleck, and the 25 is Ben Couch. So, I'm just going to call him Ben Couch because, you know, it sounds like a great name. Anyways, the 33 of Benjamin Miles now just got put to the middle line. Here comes the driver that's been really well known in the series in the inside line, Mike Becker, car number 28. He's always known to be in this series because this is the, you know, he's always been really big with these cars in the years. Throwback look. Always been a big involvement with Mike Becker. Big fan of the series here. As he's got the car that won the Daytona 500, not last season, but 2 seasons ago. Person driving it, Ember Ross, car number 36. And here comes Adam Miller in the 45. Mike Becker actually drove that car last season and did not have a good season, so was trying Robert Yates Racing instead of Petty. And coming behind the 45, that's the 92 of Dylan Young. It's the only series you're going to see Young in, because obviously in the undertale he doesn't race that no more. And now he's going to put the 45 of Andrew Miller 3 wide. Goes the rookie. And here comes the 32 of R.J. Bishop. Yes, that's hard enough to believe to say. R.J. Bishop in the 32 there. Sam Oskin drove that last season. Now this season, R.J. Bishop. Couple cars in the inside line that are pushing that 32. You got Levi McIntyre, once again, the 99 car. Zachary Fitzwater, mentioned about him earlier, now in the 77 this season. For Dave, or Robert Presley Racing, Robert Presley Incorporated, I believe it was. There, Kyle Matthews on that inside right there, and then also you're seeing in that inside line there, Dylan Poteen, that very usual, very obvious 22 Caterpillar Dodge there. You can see Dylan Poteen out there doing his thing again. Last scored 7. And the big question is, with this race going on by, we won't have pit stops in this race, but with the way how they're racing, will they try to attempt going 4 wide, and if so, will they wreck? I mean, we've been seeing 3 wide throughout the course of this race. No one's really been able to give an advantage. A lot of big pack racing going around. Find your line, hope it works well. And now Dylan Pote going 3 wide for second. Tried to go underneath with the 5 of Matthews, couldn't do it. And Zachary Fitzwater, I think it's safe to say he's going to lead that lap right there. And here comes Johnny Gardner. And behind him was the car that Gardner drove last season that really did not have a good run. And driving that 96 car is Jesse Turner. This is the first time he's ever been in my series, as well as some other drivers we'll mention. But Jesse Turner, I know he's a regular in the Sony Cup series and all the Sony Canon stuff, and just recently got into some of the NSCRA series. So could we see him in more NSCRA series and some NRSL series possibly in the future? You may never know. Jesse Turner, though, not a bad start to see in that 96 car, working his way up there. We just seen the 0-2 of Intel Morego getting put to the middle 3 wide. And here comes Skylar Dixon. That's the person who got the last ride. Now, they say whoever gets the last ride in this series normally has good luck. Well, it didn't happen last season. Ironic enough, this was the car that was picked up last season by the same person. Was not the same person, but the last car chosen. That one there last season was Colin Driver. He did not have a good season. This season, Skylar Dixon, they're going to go 4 wide for the lead. Oh, that is Seth Colwan to make that attempt. Oh, and right for the leaders. How do they keep that together? I will never know. What a save by Kev Shear in the 17. Holy cow, that was close. Shear just got a little bit of contact. He's going to get a little bit of gap now between him and the 6 car of Zach Flickinger, which also, I believe, I forgot to mention, he also has to get rid of that R thing too, which I'll have to fix. Wow, I am just shocked how they saved that there. That was close, and for a minute I thought there were going to be 4 on the back where that 28 was of as I cannot speak for the life of me there, Mike Becker, because I'm having trouble with names now. And here comes Joshua Sicoli to the inside for the 2nd position. Is the Load Chevrolet. Here comes the 88 of William Brock, and hard to believe he doesn't have that little R right by his name there, and he has it like this now. It's kind of weird seeing that, but William Brock in the 88 in the other machine for the Robert Yates Racing, having a solid run so far, and working on the inside line. Here comes Nathan Wade in the 66, the rookie, and here comes Kyle Keed. And also, if you notice, behind the 66, look at this, you got teammates right there. Jessica Sheldon in the 9, and James Qualls in the 19. This is really weird seeing Qualls in the 19 out of all cars here, but he is a big diehard fan of Casey Atwood, and it kind of would make sense that he'd be driving this there. And the way to tell them apart, obviously, the 19's got that green top number and the green splitter, front splitter there, might I add. And he just put his teammate to the high line and now wants to lead a lap. Here comes the 14. That's Rob Evans making his debut on the channel and in this series. It'd be interesting to see what he'd be able to do there. Oh, William Brock, not William Brock, I'm sorry, Johnny Gardner. I was referring to last season's driver in that car. I'll make it 4 wide, going to settle back out right there. Here comes the car we haven't talked about all day. How about the 21 of Diego Yepes? One of the drivers that was in the Xfinity Series for the NRSL last season. Had a good season, just missed out on the chase. But still remained consistently well. He's going to get put to the middle because here comes Sky Commons. Going to go 3 wide for the lead. Goes the Coors Light Dodge. And we are staying green at the third of the way of the race. And here comes the pole sitter working his way back up. Jack Mitchell. Him in the 44. DJ Hanley. Having really good cars this race. It took him about a couple laps. I wouldn't say a couple laps, but I'd say about 8 or 9 laps to work their way up to the front of the field and get back up to the front. And Mitchell once again going to lead another lap. Is the Singular Wireless Dodge. A little bit of a throwback name right there. And here comes 18 of Philip Goldberg to the inside. It's the Pontiac there. Now, obviously, if you know too, we got 4 manufacturers. We got Pontiac, Chevy, Dodge, and Ford. I hear a crash. And it's the one of Trent Dunham. The 26 of Dixon, the 24 of Seth Cole. Caution will wave. Oh, and Nathan Orban in the 8 making his debut as well. And the curse for Trent Dunham at Daytona has continued. However, he has won the Daytona 500 in the past. But just the curse him as coming to the line. Benjamin Miles looks like he may lead them down. I don't know. Here comes Jack Halleck. He's trying to get a last-second effort. But not going to be enough. Benjamin Miles, the New York native there, will come to the line as we're on lap 12 of 30 now, lap 13 of 30, as the caution for the first time will wave. Trent Dunham, obviously, his damage is going to be severe. He's going to be way off the pace. Seth Cole, he's probably going to be off the pace of it as well. Colin Driver. Skylar Dixon, on the front-end damage, he's really going to be far back. And Nathan Orban, Trent Dunham drove that car last season. Unfortunately, making it look good for their big, tough break there for the DEI cars right there. Like a little bit of damage on the right side of RJ Bishop's car. And a little bit of a stack up ahead. Just a little bit of a checkup, but no one really with damage. So that's a good sign right there. Where's the 15, actually? That's the other DEI car other than the 2 we mentioned. Benny Wallace, there he is. I scored 22nd. Zach Winkle, the owner of the DEI there in the way. Currently 25th. Caution's out for the first time today. Benjamin Miles, your leader. Let's take a look at ourselves, our first caution. Well, 4 wide obviously does not work at Daytona. If you've been a fan of the NNSCRA, or at least have followed for years, you know about Trent Dunham at Daytona, especially the Daytona 500, do not mix well. However, with the exception of he has won in this exact series before, back in Season 1 of the series when he drove the 26 car and nearly won it in the 8 car. Right there you see the 27 squeeze the 32 in the 8, and Seth Cole and Skylar Dixon all get involved right there. It looked like they're going to keep it together, but then once the 8 car hooked his own teammate right into RJ Bishop, who also gets a front end damage I did not see out of all that, are all going to get involved. Wow, 32 of RJ Bishop cut in front of the 27 right there. And around they go. Dixon getting another piece of it. Seth Cole riding the wall right there. I want to say also the 27. That was, Jonathan Zorlin there. Did not mention that at all. But that is what brought ourselves our first caution for today's race here at the 500. Let's take back to the green. Well, welcome back. You've not missed much there. As pace cars get us 1 lap to go. Benjamin Miles is your leader. 3 cars out of the race. That includes Trent Dunham, Seth Cole and Skylar Dixon. Kind of not surprised those three retired. I'm actually more surprised Seth Cole retired out of the three, but no surprise Donovan Dixon. They're out of it. Nathan Ormond, R.J. Bishop, they got their cars repaired. They're back out on the track, so they should be off the pace a bit, but they'll still continue on to get some points. Benjamin Miles, your leader. Second is Jack Halleck. Third, Ember Ross. Fourth, Tristan Fultz. Fifth, Philip Goldberg. Sixth, Mike Becker. Seventh, James Squalls. Eighth, TJ Henley. Ninth, Adam Garcia. Completing the top 10, Jessica Shelton. 11th through 20th, you've got Jack Mitchell, the pole sitter. Jesse Turner. Levi McIntyre. Sky Commons. Andrew Miller. Dylan Young. Diego Yepes. Ben Couch. Carter Friesen. Rob Evans. Completes your top 20. Top 30 is Charles Sanford. Benny Walsh. Nathan Wade. Zach Winkle. JT Bryant. Kyle Keith. Preston Ford, Josh Scully, Kyle Matthews, and Kev Shearer. Rest of the field from 31st on back, William Brock, Zach Flickinger, Dylan Potey, Johnny Gardner, Zachary Fitzwater, Vince Almarego, Jonathan Zorlin, RJ Bishop, and Nathan Foreman in the 39th position. Pace car coming on down the pit road. About ready to turn loose. We're past halfway. Here we go. Green flag back underway here for the Daytona 500 for Benjamin Miles and others. And a nice start by Benjamin Miles by the 33 team. Jack Halleck got caught sleeping there, and Ember Ross took advantage of going for that second place. And I made a mistake. It's actually not Ben Couch. It's Ben Crouch. My apologies there. I know that name is going to be like a tongue twister to me, and I know I'm struggling, but I had to double check to be sure on the name. And I'm not the best with names, so my apologies there if I'm messing up anyone's names that are brand new to the channel at this point. Anyways, Benjamin Miles, though, going to lead another lap right there. The benefit for Miles is that when he led under the caution, obviously he's going to lead more laps, and he led another lap. That's going to be big, especially for him, especially for a driver like Jack Mitchell, who was leading the most laps before going under caution there. Led about, I want to say, 3 laps. And now that the 33 of Miles kept lean laps there, especially on the yellow. That really is not good for the 0-1 team. As Ember Ross to the point. As you remember, Angel Navarro, he's not being in series anymore except for next season. In Xfinity, it will be his final series that he'll be in for the NRSL. But outside of that, he's got his developmental driver, Ember Ross, going on out and racing for Angel Navarro. You see over on pit lane, Angel Navarro watching over Ember Ross, seeing the progress there. It'll be interesting to see what Ross can do. She's been able to win races in the past, just not been able to go out and win the championship. I want to say when she was in the Xfinity Series, she managed to win 2 races there. As Jesse Turner will take the lead from Jack Mitchell and Ross. And now Sky Commons working underneath. Here comes Levi McIntyre in car number 99. NNSCRA member and veteran. Not just the series, but in general, the NNSCRA. And Commons in car number 40. You see some other drivers trying to get into that pack. Commons easily will lead the lap. McIntyre will fall behind a second. And looking through the pack, starting to see some drivers just kind of creeping on in. Got the 3, Zach Winkle. He's all in there. Kev Shearer, William Brock, they're trying to get in. Johnny Gardner, Zach Flickinger, Zachary Fitzwater, Dylan Potey, they're trying to get in. Vince Almarego's just a tad off the pack. But I think he'll be fine. Then you got R.J. Bishop, Jonathan Zorlin, and Nathan Ormond that are way back. I don't know what happened to Zorlin. I didn't see him get involved, but regardless, he's in the rear of the field. Almarego, he's trying to get up to where Dylan Poteet is in the 22, but it's not looking good. Let's go on board with 0-2. We're going to keep the speed here. You can see he's going 196. The leaders, they're going 198, 199. He's starting to lose that pack right there. That's not good for Almarego. He's trying to do what he can to get up to that 22's bumper, or at least whoever's going to be like the closest he can get the draft off of. But it does not look good for Vince Almarego as we are at 10 laps to go. We may look at 35 drivers battling for this win. We did have one small caution that took out 3 drivers and then knocked out another 3 that are off the pace. soon to be a fourth driver that wasn't involved in any damage. Let's actually look at the margin real quick between Almarego and Pote. Last time by was 0.7 or 0.65, excuse me. This time by 0.63 to where Flickinger and Almarego is 0.67 maybe. I don't know. He's barely getting into that pack, and I think now, especially the fact you're starting to see that with Almarego, he's seen that the 6 and the 9 they're kind of separating a bit. It's allowing the 0-2 to get on in, so Almarego just barely going to get into the pack, and he already knows he's got to get going. So Almarego will be in. We will have 36 cars now battling for this win. Now here comes Kyle Keith working underneath Joshua Sicoli for the lead. Not going to be enough, though. Sicoli's going to lead the line. Kyle Keith, though, will get the lead. Maybe not. Kyle Matthews to the inside line, 3 wide. Bring along Zach Winkle. William Brock. Oh, there goes the 20. Caution will come out. Jessica Sheldon just got into the 29 of Garcia there, and the 36 of Ross. Oh, and Benjamin Miles, who was leading a good portion of the race, gets involved. Zach Flickinger, whoa! Close call between Nathan Orman and Zach Flickinger. And the caution, well, oh, another crash! It's Dylan Young! R. Smith, oh, Almarego just got involved. Jack Halleck trying to avoid, he gets a small piece. McIntyre's going to hold up Shelton and Ross just scraped the wall. Chaos all ensuing. Oh, Ben Crouch gets involved. Diego Yepes, I think 15. Yep, does have some damage. Rear and right side damage. Another crash. What happened? Oh, it's Dylan Pote. What's going on with him and Kyle Keith there? Oh, it's going to cause a stack-up in effect. A domino effect as everyone's checking up so they don't run into one another. And oh, these drivers are not doing a good job at it here. Oh, and Halleck's going to get spun out. All because of the 22 and the 93 there just getting involved under the yellow coming off of turn 2. And Pote was running 11th at the time. Kyle Keith was running 7th. Watch it out. William Brock. Wow. Kind of ironic. Brock's former ride that he was in, the 43, Johnny Gardner's behind him. Brock, he's leading right now. Caution's out. Take a look at ourselves, our second caution. And the rest of the add-on wrecks. Well, you look at what happened. You see another 4 wide right there. It looks like that is the 28 of Becker, the 6 of Flickinger, the 66, and it looks like the pole sitter where you see in the angle Jack Mitchell, and Nathan Wade was the 66 there. But you see right there, Flickinger and Mike Becker are going to make a huge amount of contact right there. Slide right in front of Almarego. I don't know how he missed that there. There's see Ember Ross, there's Adam Garcia, there's Benjamin Miles, all getting involved right there. Now you see, because the 6 cars around, there's where you had to throw the yellow. Then you see the 28 of, oh, right there, Mike Becker goes into shell, right into Garcia, and Ember Ross right there. They all take a shot right there. And you've seen Flickinger. He was trying to keep his car away from the 32, the 27, and the 8. He does. There's where the yellow comes out there. Now the secondary accident. Seen Dylan Young going around. I don't know. Did it have some? Well, let's go to Dylan Young. Let's just see from there. Happened off turn 2. Oh, another 4 wide. You're just going to see Jack Halleck just go underneath the 55. And he thought he was clear, but there was a reason why there was a R for rookie right there. And then the 7's going to make contact with the 92 of Dylan Young. They're going to go 4 wide. Obviously, his cars cannot handle 4 wide right here. And Young pushes the 7 up the course, which then slides him up into the 55, into the 92. They squeeze, and then around they go. There's Benny Walls getting involved right there. There's Diego Yepes, Levi McIntyre. Nice miss by the 96 of Jesse Turner right there. Him and Nathan Wade. That's 2 misses for the 66 right there. And nearly flipping over is the 55. And then watch, you're going to see right there in the back, that's Vince Almarego. I almost said Jonathan Searle in there. Vince Almarego tried to go underneath. Goes right to the 92. What a shot to the 92. Having lost the front end of that car. The 92 spinning right in front of the 7. You're seeing Jack Halleck just trying to avoid, hit the brake. Just trying to avoid. Just gets that little piece right there, and that's where he gets involved right there. And then Halleck, I don't know why, or not Halleck, my apologies, Levi McIntyre completely holds up Jessica Shelton, Ember Ross, and Adam Garcia. I don't know what that was about. And in return, you see the 36 trying to go outside of the 9, and it actually scraped the wall because of that. So I don't know what that was about between the 99, the 9, and the 36, but probably not smart driving right there. And then hard driving the grass, I believe that was the 18 of Goldberg. And let's see what happened to Kyle Keith and Dylan Poteet. Keith is way up here. Dylan Poteet's down there. Commons didn't get into him. What happened? Go to 22. I think it's going to have to start with him. Oh, yep, that explains why. Look at the 14, literally leaning on the 22, and that 22 is just going to drift up the course. And right there, a little more contact, and Poteet didn't like that right there. And then, well, I don't know what the 14 was thinking there. Right there, going to make more contact. And Rob Evans just absolutely takes out the 22 out of the winning. Same for Kyle Keith. And also got a little bit of Joshua Sicoli into the mix as well. I believe the 14 got away unscathed because of that. And thus in return caused the stack up. Kyle Keith very smart helping the 22, getting them around. But in return just caused a huge checkup and a bunch of drivers in the rear of the field all check up because of that idiocy move right there by Rob Evans. I don't know what he was thinking about that there. Caution's out. Let's take it back to the green. Welcome back. We only got a handful of laps to go to finish this race out. We got word, actually, Benny Wallace just blew up with the ignition, so he is out of the race in 34th. Also joining Trent Dunham, Seth Cole, and Skylar Dix in the garage area include Benjamin Miles, Dylan Young, Vince Almarego, RJ Bishop, and Ben Crouch, as well with Benny Wallace as well. So 33 cars remain out on the track. A lot of eyes are going to be on Kyle Keith in that 93 because he does have a little bit of damage, but I don't know if it will affect him. William Brock, your leader. Second, Johnny Gardner. Third, Zach Winkle. Fourth, Kyle Matthews. Fifth, Kev Shearer. Sixth, Andrew Miller. Seventh, Kyle Keith. Eighth, Zachary Fitzwater. Ninth, Rob Evans. Leading the top 10, Joshua Sicoli. 11th to 20th is Dylan Poteet. That's another driver to keep an eye on because remember, because that stack up. 12th, Sky Commons. 13th, Preston Ford. 14th, JT Bryant. 15th, TJ Hanley. 16th, Charles Sanford. 17th, James Qualls. 18th, Carter Friesen. 19th, Jesse Turk. Leading the top 10, Nathan Wade. How about that great run for that 60-16 team? They avoided some accidents. Here they are in 20th. And you see the 21 of Jack Mitchell. He's gotten a little bit of rear damage there. I don't know if that's really going to affect his car. And from 23rd on back, they got damage with the exception of Jessica Shelton and Mike Becker. Pace car going to come on down pit road. 3 laps to go. Who is going to win the Daytona 500? Brock, Gardner, Winkle, Matthews, or someone in the rear? Green flag. We are back underway for the 500. And you see the top 3 nose to tail trying to get away from this pack. Now, because the caution came out and there's only going to be a handful of laps, that pack really isn't going to form very well. So it's do or die. Got to make your move. Winkle tried to follow Gardner. Couldn't do it. Here comes Gardner for the lead. And now the 17 of Kev Shearer, the Traegermobile, going for the top position. Can't do it, though. Here comes Kyle Matthews. Here comes Zachary Fitzwater. There's a crash. I heard a crash. The caution is not. Now the caution's out. Johnny Gardner. Kev Shearer. One last effort. Can he do it at the line? No. Gardner will leave him down. He may have just won the Daytona 500. Caution is out for Qualls and Ember Ross. I'm hearing some scraping. And they keep it together. But Johnny Gardner played his cards right. The caution came out, and it looks like he's going to win the Daytona 500. Unbelievable. Let's take a look at what happened. right now, though. Johnny Gardner, your leader. Let's go take a look at ourselves, our third, and what will be our final caution for today's race. Well, remember I said Kyle Keith had damage in the 93. You could see his car slow. He's holding up some drivers. Qualls makes a dive bomb move right in front of Jesse Turner. And Turner actually makes contact. Turner, you can see, is going low, trying to avoid the 19. But then with the contact with JT Bryant, really doesn't help out at all. And then around goes James Qualls. Bryant and Turner both keep their cars together. Oh, my bad about Bryant. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Qualls hits the wall. Now you see, Bryant actually does keep it together and just slightly hits the wall. But you see, because the 19 is around, there's no one around them. So they did not throw the caution yet until the 36 right there. And just get the piece. There's where they had to throw the yellow. And all damage cars are right there. And what an untimely caution that was for Kev Shear. But for Johnny Gardner, could not have been any bigger right there. And you see coming to the line, you can tell Gardner had that in the bag. Coming to the yellow and what will be the checker flag, though. You can see there's the margin. Coming to the line. Gardner easily got it. Caution's out. Let's take it to the finish. Well, what a day for Johnny Gardner. I'll tell you what. He's a recent NNSCRA member. Got himself in the NNSCRA. Going to be doing the Hershey's Cup Series. Or not the Hershey's Cup Series. I'm sorry. I believe he's doing the Pizza Hut X Series with another person. But in return, it basically just tells you he wanted to be in the 43, said the 96, well, he wasn't going to feel comfortable, so he changed up, took over the 43, and what a gamble this is right here is coming off of turn 4 for the final time this race. Johnny Gardner going to do the unthinkable here, and coming to the line is going to pick up, I believe this is his 4th victory of the series here for T-Mobile, but his first ever Daytona 500 victory in the series. Congratulations to Johnny Gardner. He is your Daytona 500 winner. What a race right there for Johnny Gardner. Congratulations to him. As here are the full official results as we're going to wait. And now they're complete and official. Gardner will get the win. Shearer, very close, but a great effort, will come away second. Third, Andrew Miller. Fourth, Zachary Fitzwater. Fifth, Zach Winkle. 6th, Kyle Matthews. 7th, Dylan Pote. 8th, William Brock. 9th, Preston Ford. Mid top 10, TJ Hanley. Looking through the rest there, you see where they are here. And then out of the race, you've seen from everything. Also did not know Diego Yepes retired out of the race, but I guess he said, screw it, no hood. 30 cars finished the race. What a first race, though, this season. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe. Be a part of the inner club and hit that subscribe button. For those who are brand new, if you want to sub, please subscribe. I'd be more than happy to ever do so. Until then, this is your boy D Young, 867-530-9858, signing off here at Daytona. Have you been watching production of the NNSCRA offline racing at its best? We will see you guys later for race number 2 of the season. Until then, goodbye, everybody.